Wabukala.
Yaani nini yako iko ndogo hivi?
Kuna karani.
India for us at ESC is a very crucial partner. And your presence here testifies to this role. Please thank you for coming, and I want to continue to collaborate media and ESC to fight corruption in Kenya. And basically to change the attitude, culture, and the being of Kenyans so that we start to do things properly. Now, we are here in Nyeri today with a group of research and also policy makers for the academy, for the ESC, to roll out some policy issues on the National Integrity Academy. ESC has set up a National Integrity Academy to help us in fight corruption by education, to reach various cadres of the public and the private sector in this country. Perhaps you are aware that our mandate as ESC encompasses very many areas. We fight corruption through investigation, through law enforcement. You have heard of many cases, courts, and people being arrested. But we also fight corruption through risk assessment. We look at the systems of various entities, identify weaknesses, and advise on how we can strengthen those loopholes to prevent corruption. We also do asset recovery. We go for the people who have looted public funds and also land and assets, and we recover them for the people of Kenya. We do education and public awareness. This is part of what we are doing to prevent corruption before it happens. So our role is quite vast, but the academy is a new concept that we have brought in. This is for us to strengthen the preventive arm of the commission. We shall be making courses tailor-made for various entities. We want to encourage all people, including even media people who want to know how to help the commission fight corruption, to attend some of these courses. We may also look for resource people from various areas, from media, those who can be able to come and support in providing education that will help change the attitude of Kenyans and enhance their knowledge fighting corruption. And so today, here, we are doing policy work to strengthen our academy and to roll out programs that are going to be taken to everybody so that we help fight corruption. I want to stress one thing, that if we can prevent corruption from taking place, it will be a big advantage for Kenyans, so that we avoid going over several strenuous cases around expensive processes and losing a lot of more money, so that investigation and legal aspect becomes a necessary component when every other aspect of preventing corruption has failed. And so the academy is going to help us as we profile various elements of society who need to attend and reach every Kenyan to ensure that we are driven by integrity. Our main purpose is that to have a society that is going to be integrity-led, so that that becomes our long-term vision for our country. And I think ending corruption in this country is the first thing we have to do. It is what must happen, because the future of this country rests on our people that are acting out. So thank you so much, members of the press, for coming to share with us, and we encourage you to continue to support this work on corruption.
I have a question.
Strengthening the structure of an academy is an institution. Therefore, you have to make sure its programs, its running is strengthened. Look at the law, all that. So these are internal things that we are working on to strengthen the structure of what we have already created. But in terms of preventing, education is a long-term process. And through education, you can achieve a lot. You can change people's perception. You can change people's mindset. You can influence people for eternity. And that's why the academy is crucial. It's part of that academic approach that will help mold the society.
Thank you very much. We are indeed honored to have been hosts to the chairman, the Reverend Eliud Wabukala, who is number one, a teacher like us. So we are really honored to have a teacher doing the things in the right way like he is doing. He came to visit us as a courtesy call, and we really appreciate his coming and bringing with him his team, both at the regional and also as members of his council. And we are very, very happy. We have had very fruitful deliberations, and we are just excited to know that his focus is really on prevention of corruption, other than wasting so much resource on the prosecution and arrest of suspects. Indeed, just like we have continued to say that Kenya needs to have a relook at the kind of effort we are putting towards preventive measures towards disease, just like also this disease of corruption, we really need to focus more on prevention, and we want to pledge our support to the chairman and his team, especially on setting up of the academy, where we can now focus. I still think that even with the new change of curriculum, the CBC, we need to focus more on ensuring that as our kids grow up, they know that this is a cancer that can kill. It's a cancer that would finish this nation. Counties will not be able to stand, and at the end of it all will grind to a halt. So we want to thank them for coming. And it is also important that we say that we have had very, very productive relationships with the regional office here. I know two years ago an evaluation was done of our systems, and a report was done on really advisory on which areas we need to strengthen, what were the areas that were missing and what we needed to do. And we will very soon be inviting the regional office to carry out another assessment of our systems, just to know if things are moving onward. But all in all, we are very, very proud of the Reverend Eliud Wabukala, and may the Lord continue to give him strength to do this very difficult job, which I know he must have lost some hours of sleep, especially trying to come up even with this issue of prevention. It's not easy, but I know it can be done. We pledge our support.
Nyeri.